Alright, welcome back everybody. This is the Benjinator and you're watching Let's Play Xenogears, the greatest game on Earth. So last time we found out that, there's another battle, but there is, let's run away from this. This is just annoying. Run, run, run! Yeah, the encounter rate here can be really frustrating. But anyway, like I was saying, so this game can be kind of annoying, or this part of the game can be kind of annoying, but it's also the most fun as far as just figuring out elements of the story. And last time we found out about the aptly named Soylent system, which is basically essentially a depository for people that have been experimented on that are made into food. So isn't that wonderful? Yeah, as disturbing and as creepy as it is, especially with all those screams, it's just a lot of fun. Yeah. A moral decision by Seitan Uzuki. Deciding that perhaps is not permissible. That would be tragic. That would be indeed tragic. Alright, well let's save first. And press on. We're going to this door. What I think this does is this reverses the, Oh, okay. Now this leads to a completely different part of the facility. Well, that was terrifying. It turns out that I mean, as usual, it seems like everything that we know and love is, basically trying to, has been not as great as we thought it was. That Solaris is bad. We thought Solaris was bad, but it turns out they're a lot worse than we even thought. Just conceptualizing all this stuff is just, it's a lot. It's a lot for any person to handle, so to speak. Okay, so this is the part of the game that gets really kind of mazy, actually. So now that we're kind of in the midst of Krellian's lab, but the enemies don't really change. Oh, we got Willow Wind. All right, we'll have to try that out in the next battle. I don't think I've actually ever seen that. That's impressive. Alright, so this is where you're going to encounter a lot of hallways that look very, very similar. And circumnavigating can be a little difficult. So we're going to try our best to get through this area. There's going to be a lot of interesting aspects to it. Aqua Soul DX. By the way, all those fangs and gold bullions and nuggets and stuff like that, hold on to it actually for, well, a bit later in the game. A bit later, because you might be able to think that you'll be able to sell them for a decent price, and you can at any given store. But what is this? Those are memory cubes. I mean, we got one that we can use just for fun, but these look like they're manufactured of some sort. God, talk about creepy. Memory cubes, huh? Maybe we shouldn't use memory cubes anymore. Maybe they're a nefarious device of some sort. But who knows? Who knows? Alright, so what's beyond this door? Oh boy. Lights. Let's see, let's hit the switch on, shall we? Ooh. What is that? Is that Graf gear? Huh. Oh. It's an Omni gear. Wow. Well, I guess it makes sense. It seems like the Ministry or what have you has a pretty good grasp on those particular gears. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Well, that is some creepy stuff. Is that? No, it can't be. Is that the, It looks a lot like Graf's gear, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, by the way, guys, let's try out some Willow Wind, shall we? It's not gonna do any damage, but it's gonna look cool. Whoa! That is amazing. Oh, that did 56 damage, even though it's got, like, super defense. That is insane. Alright, well, just wanted to show that to you. We'll see you after the battle. Oh, well, that was quite the technique, I have to say. I am duly impressed. Oh, and this... Alright, let me just heal up before we deal with this craziness right here. This looks like another this mess of everything. I just don't. I expect that everything's just going to be terrible at this point. Like it's this whole Solaris place is just awful, just awful. What's up? Do I know you? Wow, all these old friends just kind of popping up. Huh. Well, it's good to know the dog's doing fine. I mean, you might have something else to worry about. Eventually you're gonna go crazy. Hey, buddy, how's it going? What happens when you push this button? Elevator's locked. Okay, what's this button do? Oh, well, crap. We'll let that guy go. This oh, we got a boss battle of some sort? Oh, those are just wells, okay. Well, we know what to do exactly with wells, so let's use some Willow Wind on them. Watch how awesome this is. This is so cool. Maybe we've seen it before, but now we get to see its full-throated power. Look at that. Woo! Alright, so... Oh, Neo Wells, okay. There's the wells and there's the Neo Wells. Oh, alright. So, it did some damage. Let's, yeah, we can probably just have, Ellie and Faye build up their remaining, death blows. Hopefully get at this battle. And have C10 fish them off with Willow Wind. Because it's that friggin' good. That awesome, man. Woo! Stabby, stabby, stabby. Alright, so, I believe in you, Faye. You have the power. You have the will. You can do it. You can do it. Alright. Boom. Ouch. Well, crap. He just exploded on my face. That was quite tragic. Ah. Poor Wells. I mean, now I really feel bad for him because we know that they're actually just, like, corrupted humans for the most part. It's really tragic. It's really tragic. Okay, so that door doesn't open. Hey, what's up, man? Let's, oh my god. No. We're gonna be fighting another one of these? Zombie battles, what can I say? Oh, that guy. Oh, these guys are just awful. But you know what? We're a lot more powerful than we used to be. Remember fighting these guys in the sewers? They were just... I hated them. Like, they were the worst. I just ran away from them, but... Now that we have much more powerful death blows, we should be able to deal with them a lot easier. I'm hoping so. They got a ton of HP, and they do that. Ugh. Gross. Well, you know what? We're gonna Coho our way through this. Woo! Yep. That's how it's done. I'm not gonna mess around with this dude. Giant blobby plant. There's counterattacks every time. I know. But we're gonna win. Yeah, the orphans. They look like just giant, like... They look like organs. They look like somebody's, like, friggin' liver or their stomach or something. And they just have this huge ass power to them. But you know, it kind of makes sense now. Because, like... You know how there was kind of like an indication that the monster that we fought way back in the Kislev sewers was perhaps one of these creatures? Well, now it makes a lot more sense, is that now we're fighting essentially former humans. It's really disturbing. Now come on, let's do it. But this is one of the toughest battles we've fought in a while. Jesus. I mean, thankfully they're just sucking up BP. That's okay. But don't worry, this guy does have a limited amount of health, so he will eventually die. I think. Or maybe just run away from him? I don't know. Either way, this is some rough stuff, man. Whatever the item is, let's hope it's worth it. It's a couple thousand HP. Definitely the most HP heavy boss or enemy we fought. Basically its own... Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, the version of that we fought in the Kislev sewer was a lot easier. That's one of the reasons why I always run away from it, is just because it's massive and scary. Yeah. Take care of his dog. Aw. Poor guy. So sad. Alright, so let's get the treasure. Muscle build. Okay, so that increases your attack power significantly. It's alright. This guy's gonna chase after us. Maybe we can get around him. No, I don't think so. Yeah. So this is one of the few points in the game where you have like these kind of like mandatory battles. It's really interesting in that regard. All right, so these are just some wells. Let's take care of them. I think I literally ended up killing 1 wells, and the rest of them just suicided on me. So that was pretty brutal. Yeah, these poor bastards. Poor bastards. But hey, at least we get to grab the treasure. That's right. This is an entire empire built on the backs and suffering of others. So for personal gain, right? So that's that just kind of goes with the territory. Ah, so grim. This game, I swear. Okay, so it looks like there's a couple more treasure chests we can get. There's another wells, obviously. So, yeah, these treasures are worth getting, and you can kind of imagine that there's going to be essentially a bunch of battles that you're going to have to fight. And look, they're just chasing after us like crazy. Oh, we're going to grab this one. Ah, an eyeball. That was not really worth it. So we're getting double jointed or something. Let's see if the enemies are different. No, just more wells. Alright, well, we got that one wells creeping around. Might be able to avoid that one, actually. That'd be kind of fun. Hop steak. Alright, so got that last treasure chest. That one's really slow. That one is just kind of hobbling along. So, not gonna be able to get us easily. We can probably dodge it. Do some... Alright, let's equip the angelic robe. Let's do that. Because I feel like Ellie probably needs an upgraded piece of armor. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this is not something you'd equip on him. Well now. Oh, okay. Wait, never mind. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong one. Angelic robe. Oh, there we go. That is much better. But nothing new for Citan. And probably nothing new for Faye, since he wears the same equipment as Citan Uzuki. Alright, so let's see if we can... Oh, no. More zombie power. Oh, wait, got a new one. Okay. Hold on. Hold on a second, so... I mean, we... Oh, no. 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 Okay, maybe... Okay, this is just gonna do all kinds of awful things. Yeah, so that really didn't help. Oh, you know what? I believe that what you have to do is use a... you have to use healing items on them. So this is one of those weird, like, anti-battles where you get to use... Or if you use healing items on your enemy, then... Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so Dorothy is one of the weirdest enemies in the game because of that. Oh, no. That is so bad. What is happening? Defense up, attack down. Okay. Yeah, so this is, it's all kinds of awful. No! If I lose this battle, I will be so pissed off because this is not good. All right, come on, get out of your confusion. Get out of your confusion. Thank you. Okay. We got an Aquasol DX. Let's see. Oh, we're just gonna throw Aquasol DXs at it. There we go. Doesn't actually have that much HP. There we go. Cool. That was easy. One of the weirdest battles in the game. I didn't figure that out until probably like I don't know, probably the third time I played this game. So, I mean, how nutty is that? Basically, a zombie mermaid is what it is. Makes sense though, because you know they're supposed to be zombie creatures. So, aside from the muscle belt, we didn't really get anything super useful. But you know, it's one of those things that happens sometimes. We go further into the abyss of this this facility. Got a treasure chest. Once we get to a save point, I know this episode's probably going to be a little longer than usual. Then I will be able to stop. I got a lot of editing to do for the next few videos anyway. I've been really excited to play this part of the game. It's always extra AR plus 6. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Because this is the game that just kind of keeps on chuggling, so to say, as Creedence Clearwater Revival would put it. Just keeps moving on. It's kind of a... It's definitely a high-octane part of the game, I think. Where you just kind of want to keep going. Like, it's hard for me to say no and to stop, but I will at some point. That was another orphan. You don't want to deal with that noise. That's just awful. One orphan is enough, and as we saw last time, it takes seemingly forever to fight those guys. So this is all stuff that, again, we can sell at a special location later. So we want to actually hold on to it. Want to hold on to it for the time being. Again, counterintuitive, but that's the case. All right, so this is a special boardroom apparently, where we get another Aquacell DX. So we get to make up for the one we lost last time, fighting the stupid zombie mermaid. And let's go ascend the ramp, because nothing bad happens at the end of ramps. Door's locked. Okay. That's one aspect I forgot, is that in this part of the game, anytime you do a battle, it's going to do the boss thingy. Like, it's going to do the... It's going to indicate that it is a boss battle. Okay, so actually we don't want to go back. Yeah. So, the nice thing about this level is that if there's a change of music, it kind of means that you've passed a point that you don't ever need to return to, basically. To put it bluntly. So let's play around with some controls, because I think that there's a way to open the door. Just trying to remember how. Just trying to remember how. Yeah, because you don't really have to worry too much about backtracking at this part. Yeah, I'm running away from a ton of battles, just because I am not a big fan of fighting them at this point in the game. Okay, is there a key somewhere? Oh, there's a button. Oh, there it is. There's the button. Okay. Yay! All right, so that was easy. Yeah, when in doubt, just poke around until you hit something. And the door has opened. Well, okay, that door's open, but also the other door's gonna open too. Check it out. So many battles. All right, cool. We're gonna press on. Yay! Is there a damn save point around here? I feel like I think there is. Because we've already been here technically before. Let's see if we go up these stairs. Treasure chest. Aqua souls. And I believe that we can actually head this way. So, yeah, if it seems like I'm just kind of jutting around and figuring stuff out randomly, that's pretty much what I'm doing. There's not a whole lot of method to this madness. Come on, save point. Save point. Now let's go down. Down the elevator. I mean, there is, like, kind of a map system as well, just so you guys know. Well, okay, there's not really a map, so to speak. But, okay, so we've already been here, I believe. Okay, so this takes us back to where we are, but now we have a... okay. Alright. So that elevator would not be accessible earlier. So this is allowing us to backtrack to that point if we wish to go there. Just so you guys, if you don't get confused. Come on. This part of the game has by far the most obnoxious battles. Just in terms of like wanting to move forward and having a hard time doing so. Okay. So now we're at an interesting part. I so badly need a save point. Where's the save point? Come on. My kingdom for a save point. Enough of these damn battles. Oh. What's going on here? That's some weird shit. These where all the wells are being created? I would say so. Definitely looks that way. Yeah. This lab, man. This is, by the way, if you check your save file, they call this part of the game Krellian's Lab, so there is some method to it, and that looks terrifying. Is there a save point somewhere? I'm looking for a save point. Hey guys, can you tell me where a save point is? Save point. Save point. Save point. All right, I'm looking around for a save point. Seriously, like I need to save this game. Oh yes, there it is. All right, perfect. Cool. So, no! Jesus Christ! All right, guys. Sorry about that. Listen, I'm gonna save. Edit the videos I've got, and then we're gonna press on. because we're actually at probably close to one of my favorite parts of the game. So anyway, this is the Bengineer. Thank you guys for watching this extended episode, and I will see you guys later.